Now it's time for another edition of the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show. My name's Justin Black. Tonight we're going to be discussing UFC 128. It's, of course, Shogun taking on Jon Jones and a bunch of other really good fights on it. But obviously this is our St. Patrick's Day special, and for that, we've got somebody that is very hard to find. It's Lucky, the Lucky Charms mascot.
It's true, because you find me, you find my gold, and that's not going to happen. Alright? I just want you to know that not only do I have clovers and other things, I got a dagger. Alright? You come for my gold, you'll see the dagger.
Damn. You're a children's cereal.
I'll kill them too. No problems. Not one. I'll kill you just looking at me now.
Don't need.
Now when I leave, you can't watch me leave.
I said, you seem like you might be on like meth or something. Anyway, let's get to the first fight.
See, with kids, you gotta stop lower, or you're gonna stab them right in their face. That don't kill them.
Alright, it's Crow Cop taking on Brandon Schaub. Also, I love how we're dressed up to go drinking for St. Patrick's Day. Or, just great thing is, it's universal. We could also use this for like midnight mass or something. Either or.
I don't gotta dress up to go drinking. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Anyway, I think Brandon Schaub is going on like the Has-Been tour. I think Crow Cop loses this fight, he's out.
That would actually kind of...
But I think this is going to be an easy fight for Brandon Schaub.
Alright, Brandon Schaub. Sorry, Crow Cop. Nate Marquardt taking on Yoshihiro Akiyama.
Nate continues his battles with Japanese.
He hates the Asians. Alright? He hates them. Where else? But the thing is, you keep beating up all the Asians, you're never going to get your nails done. Anyway. What? Did I say something?
I don't think you should say that. It's inappropriate. Anyway, you know what? I think this is a real bad fight for Yoshihiro Akiyama. Alright? Because unless he can bring a samurai into the ring, he ain't going to win. I like him as a fighter. I'm sorry he's going to be cut out for this fight because 3 in a row, you're out the door. Strike 3. I broke it down real technical too. I didn't want to overwhelm you with my details.
Awesome. We're gonna go with Nate Marquardt. Kamal Shalorus versus Jim Miller. There's a hand in my face.
That's 4 words right there for you. Jim Miller, winner.
Bang!
I wish I was better with my fingers because that's like Jim Miller. So then I went back up with another one. But I guess the sentence was you just
okay. Doesn't matter.
Read it again.
Obviously, we're going with Jim Miller with no explanation why.
Don't need to.
Except for the BAM, which I believe sums up the entire fight.
Take my word for it.
Take his word for it. Vegas does. The betting line on him.
Exactly.
Jim Miller. Uriah Faber taking on Eddie Wineland. Who's gonna win?
You know what? I think this is gonna be fight of the night.
Fight of the night.
Watch that. Woo. Anyway,
I shall raise my glass to that. But we should probably have, we should get props.
That would be nice.
So, did you make your prediction yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go with Faber. I think he's down to 135 now, where he should naturally be fighting. And I mean, he was great at 145, and then I think it called up to him that he was too small for the division. And I really do think at 135, watch out. You know, I don't know. I really don't see anyone beating him, but I can be wrong. Never him. Never once.
Never once.
Take it to the bank.
Alright, so we're going to pick Uriah Faber. Now it's time for the main event. It's Shogun taking on Jon Jones. Who will have the luck of the Irish on their side? I think they're both Irish is the weird part.
They are. Full red head blooded. Right. Anyway, you know what? This was pretty accelerated to get to the top for Jon Jones. Totally deserves it. No question on that one.
Actually, you know, the fight was originally offered to Rampage, but he said that he wouldn't be able to cut the weight in time or something along those lines. Shogun said he ducked him. What is your thoughts?
I think that's a pretty ridiculous thing to say. I mean, I think you're a fighter. You stay somewhere near your natural weight. I mean, that's it. You stay somewhere in the ballpark where this crap happens. You're not missing an opportunity like this. But whatever. What do I know? You know what? I think this fight is all. Every time Jon Jones fights, it's like he totally outclasses a fighter. And obviously now he's to the champ, best guy in the division supposedly, right? So, and listen, Ryan Bader, he was no joke. He's definitely a top 10 fighter. So I think you got to go with Jon Jones. I'm saying how badly he made look Ryan Bader. I just don't. I mean, I just, on my standings of making everybody look like a jerk, even if he just, it's not like kills this guy, he still wins it.
True.
So I think, obviously he showed his wrestling skills. He's going to be much bigger than Shogun. He has to reach to keep him outside. Unless Shogun does that running in, like throwing punches thing, like he did against Machida, I don't see how he even gets into him. So that's what I see happening.
All right.
And also, I question Shogun's heart a little bit. Sometimes I feel like he has quit in him. Like when you watch that Forrest Griffin fight, you watch that. I know injuries and stuff like that, and coming back from injuries. When you watch the Coleman fight, both fights, like he got into deep water, and I feel like he won it anymore.
Well, speaking of never quitting, it's time for us to wrap up the show.
Nice.
All right, that's going to wrap up this edition of the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show. What are the last words you have for us, Lucky from the Lucky Charms cereal box?
Just want to tell you people that Tony the Tiger came from my gold, killed him. All right. Count Chocolate, killed him. All right. I guess you can start calling me a serial killer.
Oh God. Where did you get your gold from anyway?
Hitler.
All right.
I got the Nazi gold, baby.
Woo woo! I don't know what that is. All right, my name's Justin Blank. We'll check you out next time. Make sure you check us out on Facebook at the Tag Team Supreme MMA.
Couldn't go a whole show without saying it.